So today I went to see my pain doctor, and he was kind of like, why won't you let me inject your knees? And it's been like this long ongoing thing where he's wanted to do this procedure to me, but it's not, like, as of right now, it's not something I want to do, especially since I've pretty much been failed by modern Western healthcare and medicine for the past 20 years. There have been things that have helped me, maybe temporarily, for certain issues, but there's never been anything that has been, like, right on the mark, something that's helped me to heal and to, you know, to be healthy, to be healthier. And so I think I've tried so many different things to try to help my chronic headache that it's made it a lot more difficult for me to take it seriously. You know, all these chemicals, these injections, these, you know, the same chemical that he wants to inject me with is something that was injected into my bloodstream and caused me to hallucinate for 3 days at the Jefferson Headache Hospital, or actually at the headache. It was called the Headache Hospital, which is like part of the Jefferson Headache Clinic, which is where I did go for some time. And, you know, nothing ever got solved. My headache never went away, but I'm pretty open-minded to everything. But when it comes to certain things, I guess it's more like a gut feeling that I know I don't want to try every single possible procedure there is to try. Like, I don't want to open up my sinuses. I don't necessarily want to continue to get all sorts of injections in my knees and my back, which is also another suggestion that was given to me. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna think about it, and I told him that I would do some research online, but that doesn't mean that I actually want, you know, to start injecting different joints in my body. I mean, it's just not something that sounds appealing. I mean, chronic pain is not appealing, that's for damn sure, but what I'm doing is working my ass off to try to find alternatives. And I have, and it's not something that happens overnight, obviously. It's been taking a long time, and I have to just keep going and going with this. There's nobody behind me saying you should do this, you should do that, and this will definitely help you. There's nobody doing that for me. So I'm figuring out everything myself, and I'm doing this because I care. I care about my well-being. I care about my health. I care about, you know, my family's well-being and their health, especially my parents' health. And so I'm doing whatever I can, in terms of using, like, natural supplements, in terms of using alternative therapies, whatever it may be. I just think that it's not a solution to just go immediately to, you know, surgery, to injections, to harsh chemicals. It shouldn't be the first line of, you know, offense against whatever is attacking your body, against whatever is breaking down. I mean, it's just something that's not a long-term solution. So we got to look for ways to get to the center of everything, the atom. I mean, wait, the nucleus of the atom, right? And we have to kind of fight from the inside out. And, you know, it would cause more destruction or cause greater formation of whatever needs to be created. And in order to solve our issues, we gotta do this in a multidisciplinary fashion. So it's not gonna be coming from just one side or have just one argument or one perspective. And that's why it takes so much time, and that's why it can be so frustrating. But if you guys just hold on, like, if you're going through something similar, if you have a chronic illness, if you have chronic pain, you have to hold on, but keep working through it and just do your best. But if something's not working, you gotta just switch it up and try something new, and don't be afraid to do that. Because I know so many people are afraid to change, afraid to live a new way, afraid that something might not work. But a lot of the time, it's gonna be worth it to try at the very least, or to even just do your research, do your homework. If your doctor tells you to do something or to take something, Go online and look it up. See what they're giving you. Ask them questions. Tell them everything, your symptoms, when they're the worst, when they're the best. We've got to take control of our own health and our own wellness. There's nobody else that's going to be a bigger supporter than us. You know, we have to stand by our sides and be behind our work and our progress, and just be there to check ourselves. Like, you know what? Maybe this isn't feeling right. This isn't right for me. So you know what? Something that works for me is not going to work for you. So what you have to do is ask yourself, well, what is going to be best? What is going to be the healthiest way for me to figure this out in the long run? What is going to help me get through the moment? And, you know, how can I figure this out? Like, how can this become better for me and my health in terms of, you know, my productivity and my ability to do things, everyday things, and go to work and create and be creative and to think and to be able to function on a normal basis. Like, we got to think about everything. And I think sometimes people are stuck thinking about just like one portion of the problem. And then that's a problem with doctors as well. They sometimes only give you one option over and over. Inject your knees, inject your back. And then it's like, you know, eventually they hope to make you do it. And they hope that you'll say, okay, I don't know what else to do. But like, I'm not giving up. I mean, I'll never give up. You know, that's just not an option for me.